Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah is the sole authority in the small Asian nation of Brunei. He holds numerous positions, including the absolute monarch, supreme leader of the Islamic faith, prime minister, finance minister, foreign affairs and trade minister, superintendent of police, defense minister, commander of the armed forces, and chancellor of the national university. His personal fortune is estimated at 27.7 billion, ranking him among the wealthiest rulers in the world. Recently, the Sultan sparked controversy by implementing a harsh new criminal code that adopts Sharia law at the national level, making Brunei the first East Asian country to do so. The newly implemented laws in Brunei allow for brutal punishments such as death by stoning for gay sex and adultery, amputation for theft, and public flogging for abortion. These laws have been condemned as cruel and inhuman by the United Nations. Despite his ultra-conservative and hardline approach to law enforcement, the Sultan of Brunei leads an extravagant life of extreme wealth and opulence. He owns a fleet of private jets and even had Michael Jackson perform at his birthday party. As the second longest reigning monarch in the world after Elizabeth II, he has been on Brunei's throne for 52 years, succeeding his father. Although Brunei is a small nation on Borneo Island with a population of around 430,000 people, it is rich in oil and natural gas, which fuels the Sultan's immense wealth. However, many of its citizens live in poverty, in stark contrast to the Sultan's lavish lifestyle. His fortune reportedly increases by $147 every second thanks to these valuable oil assets, and he's found no end of ways to spend it. The Sultan by the numbers. The largest royal residence on the planet, the Istana Nurul Iman Palace, is where the Sultan resides. The sprawling palace, situated on the banks of the Brunei River, boasts 1,800 rooms and a price tag of $1.8 billion. Its opulence is exemplified by 5 swimming pools, an expansive mosque, an air-conditioned stable for ponies, and a banquet hall that accommodates 5,000 guests. The palace is adorned with fixtures made of gold and diamonds, adding to its lavishness. The Sultan has a fondness for luxury cars, with a collection worth $9 billion. His fleet includes Rolls-Royces, Ferraris, Bentleys, Lamborghinis, Aston Martins, and Jaguars. He is also the owner of a fleet of private planes, including an Airbus worth $138 million, a Boeing 767 worth $251 million, and a customized Boeing 747 worth $431 million, embellished with gold. The Sultan's badminton coach receives an impressive $2 million salary, while he himself spends a similar amount on acupuncture and massages. For a haircut, he flies in his preferred stylist by private jet, and matching shoes are flown in by helicopter when he coordinates his outfits. The royal family was so enamored with Asprey and Gerard, a British jeweler, that they purchased it, although it was later sold 5 years later. To truly comprehend the extent of his wealth, one need only consider his extravagant 50th birthday party celebration in 1996. Sultan Hassan Al spent a whopping $36.9 million on 2 weeks of festivities that included a polo match and a lavish gala dinner featuring beluga caviar. He even paid Michael Jackson $25.8 million to perform at 3 concerts in honor of the occasion. Additionally, he has spent millions on his 3 weddings. In 1965, the Sultan tied the knot with his cousin, Raja Istri Pangeran Anak Haja Saleha. Since polygamy is illegal in Brunei, she remains his wife and queen consort, despite his marriages and divorces from 2 other women. He has a total of 12 children and covered the cost of 5 of their weddings. When his eldest son and heir, Crown Prince Al-Muhtadi Billah, got married in 2004, Whitney Houston was paid $10.1 million to perform at the reception. The Sultan's overseas investments, particularly luxury hotels, have come under scrutiny due to the international response to Brunei's recent laws, resulting in boycotts of properties like London's the Dorchester and the Beverly Hills Hotel in Los Angeles. The Sultan's brother, Prince Jeffrey Bolkiah, is a playboy who resides in St. John's Lodge, located in the upscale Regent's Park in London. The mansion is valued at $203 million and is the UK's most expensive private residence. However, Prince Jeffrey's extravagant spending led to a financial crisis in Asia in the 1990s, resulting in the Sultan suing him for mishandling billions of dollars. Brunei is becoming Saudi Arabia. Despite the Sultan's lavish spending habits, Brunei has been a socially conservative state under his absolute rule. Recently, it has become even more so. The newly enforced Islamic criminal code has made gay sex, adultery, and rape punishable by death by stoning. Theft is punishable by amputation, while pregnancy out of wedlock and failing to attend Friday prayers may result in significant fines or imprisonment. Women who engage in sexual activity with other women will be punished with whipping and up to 10 years in prison. This law applies to both Muslims, who make up about 2/3 of Brunei's population, and non-Muslims. The Bruneian government has justified the new laws, stating that the Sharia penal code is designed to educate, respect, and protect the legitimate rights of all individuals, society, or nationality of any faiths and race. During a nationally broadcasted speech this week, the Sultan urged for stronger Islamic teachings in Brunei. While the Sultan implemented the penal code in 2014, its enforcement had been postponed due to the opposition from rights groups. Previously, homosexuality was illegal in Brunei and punishable by imprisonment. With the new law changes, Brunei joins a small group of countries where homosexuality is punishable by death. So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section down below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.